Hello friends, my name is Coolio and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're taking a first look impressions video for Myst Gears. Now this is a new RPG gacha game that just came out in Japan that's been pretty popular lately, and I have to say a couple of things first before we jump into the video. First, I apologize. One, I wanted to get this video out sooner, and two, I'm a little disappointed at the game. Not just the game, but the services. Now let me explain what I mean. So I downloaded the game when it first came out, and I've been trying to play it, not like force myself, like I've been trying to even get into the game itself, and the servers have been constantly down, like constantly down, and it's been really hard for me to even get in and even try the game out. And then on top of that, when I finally do get into the game, there's been crashes, there's been freezes, there's been elements that just haven't worked. It's been kind of a pain lately. And I wanted to get a lot farther into the game than I currently am now before I made this video for you guys, but it's gotten to the point that I can't play the game anymore because I'm becoming a little frustrated at the game freezing and crashing and things like that. Now, that may be due to the fact I am in the United States and this game is available in Japan. So there could be server issues there with me being so far away. It's just, I personally can't play the game anymore, so I wanted to make this video though, because I'm not saying it's a bad game. It actually is a pretty fun game. There's a lot of really cool elements behind it that I think a lot of you guys will enjoy. I didn't want to continue to grind my way through some of the crashes and freezes that I've been having, just so I can make this video for you guys, but I want to show you at least some of the basic elements of this game to see if you would be interested in even giving it a try. Now, one of the first things I'm going to let you guys know, there is a little bit of a character customization at the beginning of the game, where I literally made my character this way with this kind of a weird face that's going on. The game's summoning system, you don't summon heroes. As far as I can tell, I haven't gotten to a point anywhere in the game where you summon a hero. The two people in the very back are just characters that just suddenly were on my team and were helping me. The gacha system seems to formulate around equipment or Myst Gears that you'll collect in order to equip onto your characters, and they have a really fun summoning animation stuff, so I'm hopefully be able to show you some of that a little bit in the game. Now, the rates for the game, too, for summoning stuff seems to be pretty good. There's even cases where you'll get surprised 5-star summons, even if you don't get, like, a golden chest and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. On the other side, too, I want to let you guys know, some of you might jump into the game, and it may not look very good, and you may be kind of confused as to why it doesn't look very good. Well, up here on the top left, there's this high mode. If you actually turn that, you can swap between high mode and eco mode to save on battery. It makes the game look very pixelated. On high mode though, it does look really good, but your phone does get, my phone does get pretty hot when I'm playing this on high mode, and can drain its battery pretty fast. So, okay, enough talking about that stuff of the game. Let's go ahead. I'm going to show you some of the actual mechanics that this game has to offer. The first one is obviously the equipment system in the game. Now, you start off, you got these 3 companions. You got your main character, which is the one that you actually customize, and then you get these 2 companions that kind of just join you on your adventure. With them, you can actually swap different gear sets back and forth. For instance, I've got my 5-star sword. You have headpieces. In fact, I'm going to swap that on because it's a new one for him. You got chest pieces. That one looks a little bit cooler. And then you got pants. I'm going to swap that out for the new pants and things like that. You get these things through the summoning, and you can equip all of the characters that you have in the game with these different equipment items to make them stronger, make them better, all around. The whole equipment system is actually a lot of fun in this game. I'm trying to think who has these 5-star pants. Okay, good. I think that's good. I just want to make sure I'm not messing up any of the equipment that my characters currently have. Okay, so yeah, you got these different equipments and stuff that you can equip onto your character, making them stronger. I've noticed too, at the very beginning of the game at least, I found that your characters seem to be really overpowered, and you're like one-shotting everything, which the combat system in the game, which let's go ahead and actually show you what the combat system looks like, is intriguing, but I haven't been able to really experience it because my team keeps killing the enemies way too fast. Now, when you jump into the game, you've got kind of like this small little open world that you can kind of investigate. You go from node to node, new branching paths open up, you can visit different towns and things like that. I'm kind of heading towards this quest marker right here and kind of explore over this way. So it's pretty cool that you've got like this open world, kind of like freeform style of where you want to go and play. Not exactly like open world, but like open stages. So let's go ahead and head on to this next stage so I can show you kind of some of the combat. Now, when you jump in, you've got a party of 3, but you actually take 4 characters into into a battle at once. So we're going to go ahead and select a teammate to jump in and join me, and then the battle will begin. Now, when the battle goes, it is an automated combat battle. However, you have special abilities that your characters have that will slowly fill their gauge up, and once the gauge fills up all the way, you can activate them, or you can save them all to activate what's known as, I believe it's called like the Mist Core Overdrive, which I'm going to do right now. So you just swipe across all of your abilities, and once you've swiped across all of them, they'll activate, and then your character goes into Mist Overdrive, where they activate all 3 of their abilities in a really powerful combo. However, I've found instances where when I'm trying to attack and switch over to my other characters and stuff like that, they're all automated, and so things die so fast, it looks like I'm really only controlling one character. Now, that may change later in the game where you're gonna have to swap between this character and that character. You have to slow combat down. I do have it on 2x speed. Even on like regular speed, I find that my characters are like killing the enemies very fast. Before I get a chance to swap between my different characters and activate different abilities. Now, like I said, that might not be the case later on in the game. You might have the opportunity to jump in and swap between different characters and try different abilities and things like that. And then you get special rewards once you complete missions. You usually get 50 gems after you've completed a different mission, and then you get gems for ranking up as well. And then we're gonna go ahead and head on to the next area too, so I can just continue to show you some of the some more gameplay aspects behind that. Now, with the combat system, like I said, you can swap all of your abilities, and you can have, I believe, up to like 6 abilities surrounding your basic attack. You can swipe all of them and create this insane combo, dealing massive amounts of damage. In fact, when you're playing through the tutorial, you actually come across the boss that you'll fight, and it demonstrates how that works, so you can get a taste of how that eventual combat will feel like, which is a lot of fun. Also, I love this little chicken dude. I think he looks so great. And the gameplay itself looks really good. So you're running around, you're attacking enemies. You've got a large variety of different weapons that have different attack animations, different abilities, different skills. And you can see I'm like one-shotting everything. I'm going to do a Mist Core Overdrive one more time, or Mist Gear Overdrive, so I can show you what that looks like again. Hopefully, okay, there we go. Second attack. Mainly you'll want to save those for fighting bosses. And then you might also want to, you might not want to activate all your abilities at once, because certain abilities do damage, certain abilities heal you, and things like that. Most of the time you might want to just do a basic attack, one ability at a time. However, when you activate an ability, its cooldown usually is different from other abilities that you have. So you kind of have to, have to time it just right to make sure that you're getting your Mist Drive, your Mist Overdrive activated correctly, especially if you're going against a tough boss that's going to require you to use that ability. So that's kind of the main core aspect of this game. You jump in, you've got this map that you can go explore, you fight enemies, you level your characters up, and you go back through, you try to summon new weapons and things like that. You can refine and enhance those weapons. So those are like the main basics of the game. What I'm going to show you now is we're just going to go ahead and do some summons before I end the video off. And also, if you guys are playing the game, let me know down below what your thoughts are. I've had some problems with it, you may not have, so I want to see what you guys are thinking about the game so far, and if you're enjoying it, let me know down below. So let's go ahead and do a couple of different summons for you guys. Right now, they've only got kind of like a basic summon, but the summoning animation is great. Oh, we got a golden chest. I was actually really lucky. We got a 5-star hat. I love it. That's awesome. that actually seemed really, really lucky. Now, the 10 summoning, I don't have enough gems to show you the 10 summoning, but essentially your characters will move from right to left, continually opening up all these boxes. And it's a lot of fun. I really think this is one of my favorite summoning animations in a game that I've played recently. So we'll do a couple more of these summons just so you guys can see. Maybe we'll get a really cool weapon. Maybe one more 5-star would be nice. We got a 3-star right there. Also, the re-rolling of this game is fairly easy. You just jump in. I believe it takes like a minute or two before you get to the re-rolling aspect of the game. Then you just re-roll, and if you don't get something good, I believe you can just exit out of the app and try again. It was fairly easy to do it, so I like it when games have easy re-roll systems to kind of get you started. Especially, like, I would probably recommend trying to go for 5-star weapons, because once you get some of those really strong weapons, you're just absolutely destroying enemies. Also, one of the other aspects I love is that customization, because a lot of the weapons look really, really cool, and so do some of the equipment items. So that's like a big thumbs up for me, is the fact that you can actually customize your character, and you can actually, you know, customize them at the beginning and make them look the way that you want. So, well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't want to put too much of a damper on this game because it is a good game. I've just had a lot of problems with it personally. If you've been enjoying the game, let us know some of your thoughts down below in the comments section. And if you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mobile gaming videos coming in the future. See you, my friends.